and hit records on my demo.
I'm John Bookmoney, Sports Journalism, here with
Patrick Mirkin, senior.
Sweet. To start off, Patrick, what made you decide to join football senior year?
Yeah, it was kind of a decision I didn't put a whole lot of thought into. I was sitting in AP biology class last year, and Griffin Matson in Kingston, they really just encouraged me to get out there and try a new sport, and said it was a lot of fun, and that's what got me out there.
Yeah. Stepping into a program like O'Day, how's it been being in such a successful environment, I guess?
Yeah, no, it's great to help me kind of understand the culture of the program we have here. We are a winning team, and that's what we focus on. And so the culture around all the guys, all the coaches, the effort and intensity we put in has been really cool to experience.
Coming off 3 years and planning to play 4 in the lacrosse program here, is there anything you've been able to translate from lacrosse over to the football side of things?
Yeah, definitely. So I think a big part of that is just the physicality and the contact. Lacrosse is a contact sport, you're hitting, and football is also a contact sport. So being able to have some knowledge and prior experience to getting hit and hitting I think has been huge for me, because I already kind of have that mentality down. And then also just quick feet and moving around athletically. It's all lacrosse, and it again translates really well to football.
Nice. So being a senior, school vice captain, mentor group captain, ambassador, you've had all these leadership roles since you've been at O'Day. What's it like kind of being not a new guy, but you're this kind of new face on the football team as a senior? How's that kind of been in a different role?
Yeah, right. That's been one of the kind of the most eye-opening experiences of football for me. So when I came out those first couple of weeks of spring practice, I mean, most guys didn't even know who I was. The coaches had no clue who I was. And so being kind of a natural leader and wanting to take on that role and everything I do, I kind of learned that I really had to put in all my effort every single day at practice, at film, and just always giving my best, so that I kind of was able to earn the respect of the players and also the coaches. And once I kind of earned that respect, I was able to step into more of a leadership role. And then I would also say, just because I was a new guy, I was over on the JV side of the field with the young guys a lot. And so surrounded by a bunch of sophomores, maybe a couple of juniors, being a senior there, I was able to kind of lead them just with my mentality.
Nice. Joining the program, has there anything new that's come up that maybe kind of shocked you, or something you maybe didn't know watching from this, from the stands?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing that shocked me is really how much goes into every single day of football, and the amount of commitment to the team that all of our coaches and all the players have. We practice every single day, and all summer we were working out, hitting the field, and it was really just constant football. And just the commitment from everyone was pretty unreal to see. And also our coaches, our coaches are there just as much as we are, and so how much they give to us is really kind of awesome to see.
Couple more questions. Touching off of that, have there been any coaches or players that have stood out for a leader for you, or someone you've kind of tried to model from or take advice, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely say a big one is probably Coach Hodges. He's my safety coach, and he was the guy. He really helped me understand football when I first came out, and he would help me every single day. He'd explain all these different terms and what football plays meant. I came into football with really no prior knowledge to the sport, and so he helped me get all the baseline stuff down, not just for safety, but just of understanding the game, also on the offensive side of things. So Coach Hodges was a huge part of me being able to kind of understand football and step into a role where I can actually participate more.
One final question. Now that you've played, this year of football and it's coming to a close, is there anything you're going to be able to take from this football season, maybe translate that over to the lacrosse program here for, your senior year and hopefully a state run?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of things that the football team does that I want to try to emulate within the lacrosse program. So one of our team mottos is kind of get on the bus. And so that's kind of a figurative but also a literal thing we do. We get on the bus, we have our pads on, and the minute we step off the bus, our second part of that motto is kind of like get off the bus. So again, that's, you do have to get off the bus, but you're running off the bus, you're getting to the field, you're starting practice with a lot of intensity, you're flying straight into things. And with lacrosse, we're kind of hop off the bus, throw our gear on, ease into warm-ups. And so I kind of want to translate that idea of, get off the bus, practice is on, we're going all out for that 2 hours, and then get back on the bus and, kind of cool off. But I think I want to ramp up that intensity at practice that we have, and I want to take that directly from football.
Sweet. All right. Thanks, Pat.
Of course.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Love your